guys, my name is Sifiso Jobe, the founder of Jobe FX Capital and also the technical analyst of Jobe FX Capital. So I've been trading for the past 9 years and I only started making money in 2016. So basically it's been a challenging 9 years. I've decided to currently start with the new academy, Jobe FX Capital Academy, and currently I have 19 students under my wing. So out of the 19 students, I've decided to take only 3 students. The reason why I've chosen these 3 students is because they're showing a lot of commitment, they're passionate about trading, and judging by the consistency of the analysis, it's actually top notch. So what's going to happen is with them, I've actually got another program for them. So what I'll be doing for the next 12 months is I'll be developing them to actually manage funds. So in order for them to manage funds comfortably, I need to be there to check them out. So for the next 12 months, we'll be checking them out. The one that I'll be doing today is basically sort of like a lunch, not per se as an interview, but a lunch with Ngubeko Zulu. Ngubeko Zulu, I think he's almost completed with the course. He joined 2 months ago. He's on the last section of the course, which is called Trading Like a Sniper course. Trading Like a Sniper section, which is made up of four sessions. But I'm very, very impressed with his progress so far. And not only will these students will manage funds, they're also going to be part of something greater, because Jobe FX Capital is working towards acquiring the FSP license. So we are talking about maybe in 2 years time, we might be managing funds for investors. So obviously I cannot start a hedge fund just me. I need to have people as well to start the hedge fund with. So what I mean to start the hedge fund, I'm not saying necessarily that they're going to be part of the company as in being a shareholding company, but they will be my fund managers. So I'm actually grooming them towards that stage. So today it's going to be very, very exciting. We will be meeting Zulu. Let's see how it goes. So Zulu, you are currently on the last phase of the course.
Yeah.
I think it's the professional trader, the Trading Like a Sniper course.
Yes.
So you've done all sections, all 3 sections, and this is the last section. So how are you finding the last one, and how has it been from the start until the end?
Honestly, I feel like when it started, it was very, very like in terms of knowledge about the trading and all that stuff. It was an eye opener.
Yeah.
But then you only realize when you get to this Trading Like a Sniper that you actually didn't really know much. Or you knew a lot, but I mean, the clarity that it's kind of like an aha moment. When I started with the sniper, I promise you, went through it and I got to a point when I was like, wow. Looked at the charts, went through it with what I had learned there, and things made sense, 1, and 2, entries, exits were spot on. And it's like, I mean, I've showed you my couple of analysis that I've done,
which are very, very impressive.
And initially, it was a confidence thing that I do the analysis, but I'm kind of like not sure. Okay, let's see how it goes. Do the analysis, let's see how it goes, make a mistake here and there, but then I realized, okay, this is the mistake I made. And that's where I believe that if the fact that I can identify where my mistakes were, and now, because I know my process, it's easier to then say, okay, this is my process, I've met all my criteria, okay, cool. Now I'm comfortable to get into the market, and the confidence to do it is just easy.
That's the most important thing, because this is basically a repetitive pattern. You just need to, it's a checklist.
Yeah.
that is why it's called a trading system. That's why you need to have a trading plan. Just to have a checklist, and then now I can enter. But trading like a sniper course is I mean, the last section, that's where you actually, your entrance, when you enter, it basically goes that direction. So it's up to you to whether you want to exit early or hold it to hit your stop loss. For me, example, all my trades, they've never hit my stop loss because I exit early. Exit early, but when I hold it for a long period of time. So that's why most of my trade setup are 1:1, but people won't understand why is it a 1:1 because it never hits my stop loss.
Yeah, you're always out before.
I'm always out before. Sometimes I think most of them are break evens. So when I lose with the profit. Like for the past 2 months, I had losses, but my losses were like my losses were positive, but small positives. And then when I win big. Yeah. So I'm glad that you're liking the trading like a sniper section.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Because I mean, and that's the biggest thing is that one thing I was, initially when we started talking and you started showing me everything, you kept on saying, listen, the reason I want to get out before it goes back. You know, I see at a certain point, okay, the market is changing.
It's changing.
And initially, I mean, at that point when we started out, I had an account of, I think, what was it? It was $2,000.
Yeah.
And I was just like, honestly, it was $2,000 to an amateur, basically. I mean, it was just waiting to get blown, you know. So and I would go in there and I would say, okay, no, it's got, and I fell into the trap of, no, it's going this way, and then it turns, and I'm like, no, it'll come back.
It will come back. The whole
exactly.
Hope doesn't resist in trading.
Exactly. It's like, hey, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Next thing I look, bang, stop loss, and I've lost big time. Whereas I could have cut the loss early. Exactly.
And hold for a long period of time.
Exactly. So what I say is that the biggest thing about the course that you're offering is that you allow the guys to, if for example after they've done a certain part of the course, you allow them to approach you in the form of your webinars on Sundays. Is that they can approach you with questions they have. So for example, if they go through and they've learned about the channels, how to show up the channels, and they're not sure about in what scenario to do it or whatever question it could be, they have that opportunity to then ask you directly. And I mean, at the end of the day, when you're on the course and you have an understanding, and then when I'm sitting there on the webinar and I'm afraid to ask, and somebody else asks the question, then you give an answer that I can, okay, it's not the way I thought, but it's this way.
Yeah.
And that for me is a huge advantage on the course compared to anything I've developed in the industry. And I think, you know what, it's phenomenal at best. I mean, it's honestly, it's one of the best courses I've done, like in anything, because I mean it's well put together, very well put together, and well thought out. It's not like and the biggest problem is that a lot of guys that say that they teach people to trade and it's they're trying to do, it's almost a quick fix. Like, I know, we'll teach you over a weekend, we'll teach you, and the reality is you can't. And this is what I always say to people. They're like, no, there's a seminar, they teach you over the weekend. I'm like, guys, these guys that are teaching you over the weekend, how long did it take them to learn? You know what I mean? So you go over the weekend, you're there, you train for whatever, 2-3 days.
Yeah, I hear you.
How much can you retain in 2-3 days?
And then that's it, it's fun.
Exactly. You have no point of reference, you can't go back and ask questions, it's done.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and here you've got someone that you can ask, you can always go back and re-look at things that you're not too sure about, and it helps, it's actually a good way to learn.
That's why you managed to learn everything within 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was it's amazing, 2 months.
I mean, I caught you by surprise as well, because you were kind of like, snap already.
But you finished the first session, assignment, I marked it. Oh wow, impressive. 80%, then on to the next one. was impressed to get another 80, and then yeah, this is the last one. But now for the last assignment, you have to go all the way from the beginning. I just want to see that if you're ready for the exam, because the exam is 2 hours. I think the questions, you've got 24 questions there. I think each question is like five marks.
I think one of the trades I did, I mean, like I was saying, is that since I've done this training like a sniper, I've done put in 6 or 7 trades already, and of those 7 trades, 2 losses.
2 losses, wow.
2 losses.
So 5 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah, and of those 2 losses, the only reason I lost on the one was because, and I remember on the one video you talk about not trading while it's in the cloud. Just wait for it to exit the cloud, whichever side, and then go from there.
Yeah.
And I put my trade in while it was sitting in the cloud.
So it was basically neutral.
Exactly. So it was basically waiting to decide which way it's going, and unfortunately it didn't go my way.
Yeah.
And that's how I lost on those 2 trades.
But it doesn't matter. You made more money. I'm sure you exited early.
Yeah. No, I got out as soon as I saw that.
Because the problem is the discipline of getting out early.
Exactly.
If you're gonna lose, just lose that small amount than actually losing the whole amount.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad, man, that you're finding it. So this is actually gonna be a journey for the next 12 months, because we will be tracking you, and I'll link your account, the trading account, to my FX bot, which is verified. Okay. So all the stats, how much you're making per month, and all of that. It's not going to be your private account. It's going to be a separate account.
Yes.
So we'll be tracing your progress and see whether you're actually. And then after 12 months, we'll put you on the fund management program.
Okay.
So how it's going to work is you're going to start off with the evaluation account of $10,000, and then after that, if you pass that one. Obviously, you will pass it because you're going to be under my wing. And then once you pass that one, you're going to start basically with $50,000. That's the minimum. It's $50,000 to $1.6 million. So that's the amount of money that you will be managing. Consider the fact that if you continue going the same rate that you are going at the moment. And the reason why I chose you and Rebo and the CSCA Duma is because of your analysis. Your analysis on point. I remember you predicted the rand that it will go up before it even went up. It was still at the bottom, and you predicted it. I remember pinning the message to the Telegram group that said, this is from a student. He says the rand will go up, and I agree with this analysis, and the rand just plummeted and then it went up. So I'm glad, man. Thanks a lot, brother, man.
Oh, hey, thank you.
I'm glad.
Like it's phenomenal.
The thing is, you've learned this within 2 months. Basically 2 months. Me, it took me 7 years to learn all of that.
No, but you see, that's
it was self-taught.
Exactly. So that's the thing, is that, I mean, people compare stories normally saying, yeah, no, maybe I'm a better student than you. No, the reality is you had to find that information yourself. You had to test it, you had to proof test it, and you had to then see, okay, is it working the way I see it's supposed to work? And then from there, you then decide to teach. You teach me, I learned what you learned in 7 years.
Yes.
Because now you've refined it, now you know, okay, this is what I need to learn first, then this.
Yeah, I believe you have to do an assignment after you finish with the trading like a sniper. You've already done your assignment. You've done 2 assignments.
2 assignments, yeah.
I think the last one you got over 80%. All three analysis you got over 80%. So you've got the last one. I don't think the last one has an assignment though.
I think trading like a sniper does have an assignment.
Okay, yeah, it does have an assignment when you have to start right from the beginning until now. And then once you completed that assignment, then I'll give you an access to do an exam for 2 hours.
Okay.
It's a 2-hour exam. Then from the 2-hour exam, if you pass it, obviously you'll pass it. I know you will. Your skill set is phenomenal. So once you pass that one, we'll take it to the next level, where you start off with the evaluation account, and then we register you, and then you get your evaluation, your real evaluation account of $13,000. Okay. From that dollars. Yeah. So from that $13,000, you'll be able to withdraw profit from it. Okay. Even though it's an evaluation, you'll be able to withdraw profits. And then from there, you take it from 50 going upwards. Okay. So every time you make 10% of the balance, you double it. So if from $50,000 you make 10%, you double it, then it'll give you $100,000. If you make 10% of $100,000, you double it, you make $200,000 until it becomes $1.6 million.
Okay.
So, but anyways, thanks for making it through, man.
No, thank you.
Great stuff, brother. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.